Hello everyone, I'm Raj Gupta, and in this video we'll talk about IPM. So IPM is basically Integrated Program in Management, and this program is offered by 5 different IIMs in different IIMs. Today we'll talk about the exam paper of IIM Indore 2020. And this paper has basically 3 sections. The first 2 sections belongs to maths and reasoning. So in the first section, we have 10 questions without options. So you can see the short answer type questions. And second section has 20 questions, which are basically having options. And then third section has English. Okay. So right now we are going to discuss about the section number 1. IPMAT 2020. So let's begin with some basic questions. Question number 1. In a division problem, product of quotient and the remainder is 24, means quotient Q into remainder R is equals to 24. While their sum is 10, so Q plus R equals to 10. Now we have 2 different ways to solve this question. That one typical way, we find the value of one variable by transferring the other variable to the other side and putting that value into other equation. In this way, we'll get a quadratic equation, and we can solve that quadratic equation to get the results. Also, we can do easily, like we know 2 numbers whose sum are 10 and product are 24. So number has to be 6 and 4. One of the 2 is a quotient, another is a remainder. We know the divisor is 5. So divisor is 5. So in any case, remainder has to be less than divisor. So that is why remainder is 4 and the quotient becomes 6. Now we need to find out the dividend, which is capital D, which we represent by capital D, and we know the dividend is divisor into quotient plus remainder. So now the divisor is 5, the quotient is 6, and the remainder is 4. So answer should be 34. Is that clear? It's a very basic and very easy question, and our target is to pick the easy questions and answer them to clear the cutoffs. Okay, here's the question number 2. The shortest distance between point -4 and 3 and x square plus y square is equals to 1. This is the equation of circle. We know that the equation of circle is x minus k whole square, generally x minus g whole square plus x minus h whole square equals to r square, where g and h are the coordinate of center here, but we can see that we have only x square and y square. There is nothing apart from this. It means the value of g and h equals to 0. It means the center of circle is origin and its radius is 1. So this is our circle with radius 1 and center at origin. Now we need to find out the distance of the point from -4, 3. So the value of x is -4. The value of y is +3. So here we'll get a point with coordinate -4 and +3. Now we need to find out the distance of this point from this point, which is on the circle, the shortest distance. So just try to find out the distance between this point and the center, which is the origin 0, 0. Now we know, yes. So we know this height is 3 and this is 4. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can know this is √25 or 5. So the distance between the center of circle and this point is 5, but we need the distance from the circle. So this distance will be 4 as the radius of circle is 1. So this distance is 4. I hope this is clear to all. It's very easy one. Okay, let's move on to next question. Okay, this is a bit tricky questions based on logarithm. So in order to solve this question, we must know some very basics of log. So we have a formula of log, like a raised by log base a and b is equals to b. Okay, so this is a very basic formula of log. Here, this is the number and this whole is the power. Okay, where in the log a is the base and b is the number. So it resultant ends with b. Okay, so we can solve only when the base of these two numbers should be equal. So currently we see these are different. So let's try to make them equal. So this is something like 0.04, which is equals to 1 upon 25, or you can say 5 raised by minus 2. Okay, and here we have log 5 raised by 1 upon 2. And we can solve the value of this bracket by taking LCM. So this will becomes 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 upon 16. Now, we know some basics like this power. Any power of base goes to division. Okay, so this will becomes 5 raised by minus 2 divided by 1 upon 2 log 7 upon 16. So here we can see this. When we convert this division into multiplication, this becomes 2 upon 1 and we'll get result like 5 raised by minus 4 log base 5 and 7 upon 60. So we can we can shift this power to here. So we get the result like 5 raised by log base 5, 7 upon 16 raised by minus 4. Now we know when we have the same base, so this resultant should be 7 raised by 7 upon 16 raised by minus 4 or 16 upon 7 raised by plus 4. This will be the final answer. Okay, I hope this is clear to all. So this is how does it work, like a raised by log base b c. So this number, this power goes to c, or vice versa. Any power of c goes to the multiplication of log. Suppose the power of b is x. So this power goes to division of a. So this will go like, or we can say like log base b raised by x and c raised by y. So this y will go into multiplication and this x will goes into division. So we can simply say y upon x log base b c. This is how we solve these questions. I hope this is clear to all. Let's move on to next question. This is a very typical kind of question and it's a very easy kind of question, but generally students get afraid like looking at function and modulus. Okay, but this is very basic and easy questions. So whenever we have this kind of questions and we need to find out the minimum or the maximum value of functions, the solution of this question is very basic. Like we make individual bracket 0. Okay, for example, to make this first bracket like 3 minus x mod 0, we have to put x equals to 3. So we'll put the x equals to 3. We'll find out the value of f3. Now we'll get here like 0 plus 5 plus 2, which is 7. Okay. Now next value we'll make this bracket 0. For this we have to put x equals to minus 2. So f minus 2 is equals to, we'll put the value of x is minus 2. So this becomes 5. This bracket 0 and this bracket again 7. It will becomes 12. Finally, f In order to make this bracket 0, we have to put x equals to 5. We'll find value of F5, and F5 becomes 3 minus 5, it becomes -2, mod lagaye, so it becomes +2, and this is 7, and finally this is again 0. The value becomes 9. So out of 3, we can see the least value of this function is 7, and this is our desired answer. Okay, we need not to check anything else. Whether they ask minimum or maximum, we always get answer in this way. Let's move on to next question. Ashok purchased pens and pencils in a ratio 2:3. Okay, so they might have bought 2 and 3 or 4, 6 or 6, 9 or any other number. During the first visit and paid rupees 86 to the shopkeeper. During the second visit, he purchased pens and pencils in a ratio 4:1 and paid rupees 100. Yeah, this is 112. This one is misprint. So it's a rupees 112. The cost of pen as well as pencil in rupees is positive integer. If Ashok purchased 4 pens during his second visit. So in second visit, he has purchased 4 pens and 1 pencils. Let's see, price of pen is rupees X and price of pencil is rupees Y. So 4x plus y is 112. Now, here is an important question. In the first visit, how much he has purchased? So either he has purchased 2 or 3 or 4, 6 or 6, 9 or any other multiple. Okay. But see carefully, it cannot be more than 2 and 3. Why? Because if you take 4 and 6, 4 pen and 6 pencils, their price definitely will be greater than 112. Okay, but we have only 86 rupees to pay. So that's why this is the only possibility that he has purchased 2 pens and 3 pencils for rupees 86. Now, this was the whole, you can say, the important question or the point of confusion here. So if you clear with this, it's a simple linear equation which everyone knows how to solve. We need to find out the price of pen which is X. So multiply this equation by 3, this by 1. Now we'll get 12x plus 3y equals to 336. And from the second equation, we'll get 2x plus 3y equals to 86. Now subtract the equation, we'll get 10x equals to 250 or x equals to 25. Now, what we supposed to pay? The amount paid in rupees for the pens during the second visit. So in second visit, he bought 4 pens. Each pen cost rupees 25. So cost of 4 pens will becomes rupees 100. I hope you understand all the questions, and you also understand that the label of questions are not that difficult. If you keep calm and try to solve question with basics, you'll be able to solve these. So thank you very much. For any further queries or other inquiries, you can contact us on Prepboard and with our Facebook. You can contact us on Facebook, WhatsApp or Instagram. For any other queries or questions, please contact us. We are also offering free mock on IPMAT. So if any of you are interested, please contact us on this number. So we can help you out. Also, you can follow us on YouTube, and you can put your comments on